It was a superb experience doing the sup and snorkeling with 5 minutes from the sea. Our guide was awesome and super friendly, who makes the entire activity very fun and enjoyable. We would definitely book their activities again if we do return to Kenting. It was so fun, 100 recommendations. Coach Xiaowang was so gentle and had a great body. He took photos of me all the way. I took 365-degree photos. The scenery of Little Paris was so beautiful, the sea was so blue, the weather was so good, and there were not many people. It was wonderful and I was very happy. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Wow, we booked this for our last day in Kenting and it really didn't disappoint. Noah and his wife were friendly and super helpful. As the tides were different on one side, Noah took us to this lovely bay. He showed us how to paddle very safely and safely conscious. After our sup we snorkeled and OMG we saw a huge turtle, an amazing experience. Noah had a cold flask of coffee or tea and a peanut butter sandwich for us in the middle of the ocean. I can't recommend them enough, it's been a highlight of our trip. It's great, the coral reef scenery and marine life are very rich, and we also saw turtles and flower branches. Much better than when I went to Penghu. Hubi Lake is not inferior to my snorkeling trip to Fiji. Because we dived at the same spot in the morning, snorkeling was a bit boring, but we chatted with the instructor afterwards. It was more chill to go in the afternoon. I booked the wrong time due to brain fog, but the store was very considerate and helped to change it. Thank you very much. Coach Xiao Ma is handsome and enthusiastic about teaching. He took us to see a lot of turtles. It was a very touching experience. A must-experience activity in Hengchun. I highly recommend this excellent merchant. We had a great time doing the water activities. Because the weather was a little unpredictable during our visit to Kenting, they actually checked the weather forecast and advised the best day to do these activities. The instructor was very friendly and took great care of us during the entire tour. The snorkeling tour was amazing, the water was very clear and we get to see a lot of marine creatures and corals. Highly recommend this. The whole experience was very good, highly recommended. Coach Avian explains clearly and carefully, both in advance and during the activity. In the sea, the instructor will lead students to see marine life in unknown areas, and will often explain different fish and coral brands so that students can understand Taiwan's marine ecology. The instructor will help take photos during the experience, so students can concentrate on watching the fish, and the photos will be quite good. Since there is no public transportation near the meeting point, those who do not rent a car should prepare enough time to hail a car on their own for the round trip. It was a very good experience. The last time I came to Kenting was 13 years ago. I chose this snorkeling company this time because it has an ecological experience and free professional underwater photography, which is very attractive. The weather was super good, and I was lucky enough to encounter a sea turtle. The water in Bihu is very clear and beautiful. Highly recommend this store. The instructor is very good, and the photos taken are very beautiful. It was a very good experience. The coach was very nice, polite and patient. We, 2 adults and 2 children, especially took us to see sea turtles. The children were extremely happy. I will definitely play again next time I go. He also took many beautiful photos for us. The coach is very attentive and teaches very well. If you don't know how to swim, no problem. When snorkeling, we held the bubbles with our hands, and the instructor pulled us out of the sea alone and led us to see the beautiful seabed. And the photos he took for us are also very beautiful.